Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nelly and I am an indie author of one, soon to be two books. And today we're talking about the Publish and Thrive course. So let's jump right into it. I am appropriately wearing pink because that is the color to this course. And we're just going to talk about it. So if you don't know what Publish and Thrive is, it is a course made specifically for beginning indie authors by an indie author that has been in it for 10 years, Miss Sarah Cannon. So basically the course goes over all of the basics and everything that you need in order to start your indie publishing career, but also how to maintain an indie publishing career. She does not skimp out and gives you all the basics that you need. I got this class 9 months before I ever published a book. I got it I got it February because the course starts in February of 2021 and I didn't publish until November 30th. So, yeah, I learned so much in that time. So a quick rundown of how this works. She has 5 modules within the course where she goes over the very beginning to the very end of things that you don't even think about. So let's get started. So the first module is called Gearing Up for Success, and this is basically every single one of the basics that you kind of need to have at the forefront of your mind, at the back of your mind, everywhere in your mind, because there are things that aren't necessarily the book. So you might forget about it, you might not even think about it. So it's the basics, the website, the newsletter, the social medias. What else is there? I literally have it. Oh, she talks about like book titles and series titles and editing your book. Like she has a video on all of it and she goes through it, and as someone who's like just delving into the world, it's so nerve-wracking because you're like, I'm completely starting this business and I have no idea how to do this. And you know when you think everyone has their life together but realistically they're also just figuring it out? That's how it's going, and this helps so much when you're just figuring it out. Module 2 is what you would kind of expect out of an indie publishing course, and that is straight up publishing your novels. This goes over metadata, keywords, every single one of the vendors, because Sarah Cannon is a wide author. She has experience in every single one of the vendors, and she knows like how to set up in like Apple and Kobo and all of that. So she actually makes a video going over every single vendor and how to upload there. The Amazon one is actually really, really long, but again, if you need help, great. Even if you don't need help and you think you have it all together, it's good to go through those and make sure you didn't miss something out, because again, she's been publishing for 10 years, so she might know something that you just, it doesn't click to you like at the moment. In this section, she also talks about formatting. She talks about serialized stories, which honestly I don't have experience with. I don't remember what she talked about in that video. I did this course a long time ago. But the fact that it's even there, and that if I wanted to, like if I just had the inkling to do a serialized story, I could always go there and check, and I can always go back to her and ask her questions about it. In this section, she also talks about audiobooks, which is nice. Talks about it all. Then we have part 3, which is undeniably my favorite part of this entire course, and that's running your writing business. And the reason it's my favorite part is because I love stats, I love numbers, and this is the part where she gets you into all of the numbers. So one of the best things about Sarah's course, especially in this section, is she gives you all of her spreadsheets on how she keeps track of her income, of the sales she's made, all of that. She gives it to you. Obviously, you can modify it to anything that fits you. I modified mine to fit me a bit more, but the way that helps is incredible. Like honestly, before taking this course, I think I obviously would have looked at sales, kept track of like how much I'm making, all of those things, but definitely would not have thought to keep track of it the way I am now, because I am at the very beginning. I'm keeping track of daily sales, and then I keep track of income. I keep track of, I mean, I'm like number obsessed, so I would have been keeping track of income and expenses. I always keep track of, but not to the extent that I am, and I don't think I would have come up with like such a clear spreadsheet, at least not for a few years. So it's, oh my god, I love this section. Other things she goes through in this section: pen names, calculating sell-through, ROI, all of the things that go into the business side rather than the creative side of running this business. But honestly, I love this section. I'm honestly might go back and rewatch these videos just because why not? Then we have module 4, which is marketing your books, a very, very important part of this business. She goes through it all actually. She has videos on slower writers, on standalones and nonfiction marketing. She has videos on just promotion and deal size. She has it on a video on pay-per-click. She has videos on pricing your book and comparing it to the comp authors and books in order to make sure that you're like right in your market. Just she talks about it all, and again, very helpful. Love watching these videos. I honestly don't remember which videos I've rewatched when, but I feel like the module 3 and 4 are the ones where I've rewatched videos the most. And then the final section, we have module 5, which is creating success that lasts. And this is where she talks about energy. She talks about the long-term thrive of your business. She talks about goal setting, all of those. And this is essentially when imposter syndrome and burnout are kind of killing your dreams. You kind of just watch these videos, kind of spruce you up, help you in case maybe you weren't doing something correctly or there's something that you can improve the way you're doing it. This is the part where I don't think I would have thought about putting in a course, but it's such an important part because you never want to burn yourself out, or you never want to stop just because that week you're feeling like you're an imposter. Like, it's always gonna come and go. So just important to like remember that and to have a community that also believes all of that. A final thing I like to throw in there is she also has live. I don't know if they're live. I know I haven't seen them live, but I think she films them live and then posts the video with the recording of it later. But she has these Q&As where she answers a bunch of questions afterward as well, along with a private Facebook group that you join once you buy this course. And you have her and everybody within the course that if you ask a question, everyone can help you. So even if she doesn't have experience, if someone else does, there you go, you just got that help. Not to mention, you can always message her directly if you have a question. It is so nice. I haven't messaged her yet, but I already am going to, and I know what it's about. I'm messaging her about pen names. Not yet, but soon. Now, the part that we all love to hate to love, all of it, pricing. So the course is a whopping $399, which honestly, for a lifetime subscription to this, I don't think is bad, because you get these 5 modules that teach you everything, and it teaches you everything to the point where you feel like it's second nature, or like, obviously I know this. Well, no, you don't. You learned it from the course. I'm talking to myself when I say that. I don't think it's a bad price. Plus, it's not like you're just getting that course and then you're done. You get lifetime. So every single module that she continues to do and continues to change, update, add to, I get access to that. So I don't think it's a bad one. I did the full $400 payment when I bought mine, but there's also a 6-month plan and a 12-month plan if you so need it. The 6-month plan comes out to $75 a month, and the 12-month comes out to $38 a month. So there's always options if you would prefer to do those. Now, she's also added the Thriving Author Bundle, which I believe is this course and the HB90 course together, but I might be making that up. But that one is $499 one-time payment, or $90 for 6 months and $45 for 12 months. But either way, even if you don't get that one, getting just the Publish and Thrive course is going to help you so much, especially as a first-time author. I haven't really said anything about this course that you probably can't find elsewhere or on Heart Breathing's website, but I feel like it's important to just let you know from a student herself that it actually is helpful. And personally, I believe it's worth the $400 because you get so much of the basics. And I feel like people underestimate how important basics are. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's jump. Oh my god, why can I not speak? A self-publishing. Oh my god, I cannot speak. So if you don't know what the Publish and Thrive course is, it is an my fucking god. What is her last name? Canon. Oh my god. This is gonna take me forever. Let's start again. Let me read my script real quick.